Hello everybody and welcome to Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. The game is finally out now, so no more restrictions. We can play the full remastered Age of Empires 3 now. We have the historical battles as a new mission as well, new mission type, but of course we're going to dive right into the story mode, playing with Morgan Black, the Ice. Well, how is it called actually? The Blood, Ice and Steel campaign. This is exactly what we're going to play. The game has 3 beautiful campaigns and all of them have been remastered with new cutscenes, new videos, of course better graphics. And I'm really excited for the first campaign. We're also getting a home city there, building up our home city in the background, a card deck and all of that with these beautiful graphics that we see. Of course, we're going to play this on hard difficulty. I hope you enjoy this one. See you on the other side.
The story of why my family first came to the New World begins with the attack on Malta, the last stronghold of a dying order of Crusader Knights. This much is fact. My ancestor Morgan Black was with the Knights of St. John when they defended the island from Sahin and the Ottomans. The rest, well, like most family stories, it's hard to separate the truth from the legend.
Morgan, the Ottomans have landed. 1,000 Janissaries led by Sahin the Falcon.
Alain Magnan still commands the Knights, and he says we must hold them at the beach. We'll make our stand here.
The Crusades are dead! Your knighthood is all that remains, a relic!
I'm not ready to die just yet, Falcon, and I don't intend to see our knighthood broken.
It is already broken, Morgan. Will you break with it?
Move the crossbow to the forward walls to attack the Janissaries. Defend the fort at all costs.
Alrighty, and here we are already, and what we have to do is, well, we have to defend our fort, we have to defend the city that we are in, and this should be for quite some exciting stuff here. So we just have to defend, let's have a look, defend the fort command post, collect all the treasures on the map as well, which would be my secondary option. For that we do have my Morgan Black, who is Knight of St. John, and he is going to scout ahead a few things, and we're going to, of course, continue selecting or, well, founding these resources, because they also nicely boost our output then of crossbowmen that we have. And what we can see is here, we can see one of these specialities of, well, I should say Age of Empires 3, and that is that my crossbowmen can shoot through the walls, which is really interesting. But well, they can do that, and of course they should. And as we also can see, we gain experience points every time we kill one of them. But of course, it's quite a lot of them. My explorer found something, and that is some treasure there. As we can see, they're all unguarded at the moment, giving us some wood there, some food, which is, well, quite interesting or quite important for my crossbowmen that I can always eternally continue thus to produce. We have lots of food, lots of wood there at the moment, so we can just queue a few of them for each one of them. And let's just have a look at our economy there as well. We only have 6 people on the food. Of course, that is something that we should probably focus too. But what I can see right now is we don't have a town hall. There is still something, but that is something that actually one of my villagers can collect, and there is another wood supply that we have. And yeah, beautiful graphics so far. I'm really excited for all of that. Look at that, how cute, the shadows, the lightning, it's all new, and it just looks amazing in my opinion, right? So that is something. Let's go back to my town. As we can see, we got quite a few crossbowmen working here, defending the fort command post at the moment. Of course, this is a campaign, so we got lots of scripted events as well, but of course lots of challenges as well. And let me tell you, on hard, this game is challenging. Let's continue with my explorer. Down here we have, let's see, oh yeah, 150 coin that we can use, of course, right away. Let's go back. Do we have a stable or something? No, we have the command post here. I'm going to keep my pikemen there. Perhaps we do produce a few more pikemen, and I'm continuing with the crossbowman. Already have the upgrade there as well. And more crossbowmen are thus coming out then here as well. Righty, so Ottoman cavalry there, they're coming, and for this I have my pikemen. So they will be able now to, first of all, my crossbowmen are going to retreat a bit, and my pikemen I'm going to send forward there to my... Oh, and there we've got more, of course, coming out now for the riders. And as we can see, they're doing quite a good damage here on them. Oh well, until they die, of course. But they're not that high on the list there anymore. Let's have a look at my scout in the meantime. What I can see is that, oh, we have the mission there. Collect all treasures, so we've done that. Very good. Let's go back, because there are more and more people coming, more and more forces. Lucky for us, of course, we do have some nice forces here too. And let's just attack them on sight. Unfortunately, my pikemen don't survive very long because there are so many musketeers on the enemy frontier that it's very hard for me to actually do anything here. But of course, what we can do is we can continue training a few troops. I'm also going to train a few more pikemen, just in case. And no idea how long this onslaught here is continuing. My Morgan Black is fine. Let's scout ahead a bit there. There's something up here, perhaps. Right, and let's go back. We do have the pikemen coming up then. Oops. Let's train another one. And as we can see, oh, it's not looking so good for my crossbowmen. Even though they're veteran crossbowmen, of course. Quite the slaughter that we have in front of the fortress. I'm just going to collect a few additional pikemen there. And what I can see is that we have way too many people on the wood, perhaps. So let's just redistribute some of them.
Turks are moving in the great bombards. How can we defeat them with pike and shot?
We can't. We need cavalry. We need to signal Commander Elaine and the rest of the knights. Get some settlers to the top of the hill to the west and light the signal fire.
Alrighty, will do. So we have to light this one here. And use settlers to gather the wood on the hill to light the signal fire, defend the fort. We still need to do that, but we need to, of course, hurry up there as well. So let's take all my wood production settlers for now. They can do that. And I will probably need something to defend them, so let's also send some pikemen up there. Right. Oh, and what we can see is that, well, they've broken through my fort. There's not that much that I can do here.
Trying to send a signal. Send a ship around their flank and attack those settlers.
Alright, will do. They're attacking now, really. We are starting now on the fire. But of course, there's a bit of stress ahead here now. So there we got a few forces.
Morgan, the Ottomans are flanking to try and attack the settlers on the hill.
We'll have to hurry then. Get some men up the hill and defend those settlers. They die when we die.
Right, going to send more pikemen up there as well. While my poor crossbowmen are trying to defend the fort here, but it seems rather hopeless, right? Holy moly, there are lots of people, and there are the enemy forces coming, especially some riders there as well, so it's probably a good idea that we have some pikemen here. Well, let's just attack them there right away. Morgan Freeman, of course, Morgan Freeman, I say. Morgan Black, of course, should not die. That would be quite bad for us. He's the hero. But of course he can still fight a bit. My villages are doing their job up there, and oh, look at that, they're really rushing towards them right away.
We've done it! The signal fire is burning!
Ah, very good. Let's get my villagers back to work again. And it seems like, yeah, very good. We have defended it and also killed those forces. The other problem though is that, well, we have way too many forces coming in here right now. Let's get some more pikemen up there. We got some riders. And some more crossbowmen, and let's use my pikemen that I have to defend them. Defend my fort there a bit. Elaine Magnan is coming in here. Oh, with lots of riders.
Why is the signal fire lit? And why am I here, Morgan? I ordered you to defend the fort.
My lord, Swedes the Falcon is advancing with great bombards.
Well, the fort. Lead on, Morgan, and destroy those cannons.
Alright, will do. We got a few riders here. Can we actually flank? Oh, we'll just rush in there. We do need to get rid of that cannon there. It's very important to do that. We do have a few additional forces. Let's train also some more. But these cannons need to be taken out. Very good. Is it only one? No, there's another one. Let's go with a few riders there while the others fighting. Another cannon down. Destroy the great bombards. We're doing that. Another one is down.
Let's get that last one.
Alright, there's the last one. More crossbowmen are coming out here. Beautiful.
Excellent work, men. We have defeated the Falcon.
And this is victorious. This was quite fun actually. And it's of course the first mission and we have defended the fort. And yeah, with this we get also a new home city. This is Malta, Morgan's home city. Later in the campaign you will be able to improve your home city in between scenarios, which will give you more power and options to win later scenarios. As you play Age of Empires 3, you will typically visit your home city after every game. And this is our home city, level 3 it is now. So we have now the option of building our first little deck. So we don't have that many cards yet. This is our inventory, and the more experience points we gain, so this is by slaughtering units, by building buildings, by training units, by winning games, we get more experience points and more cards that we can then use in our deck. And this is pretty exciting, I think. This is really cool, especially since we can then really optimize our deck for each campaign mission if you want to. I hope you enjoyed this first mission here, defending the fort, and we'll continue with the next mission right away. Stay tuned.